stepping in, Harper Kane. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trumbo. He's there and records the first out. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH. Harper Kane comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball. 6 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Popped him up. Susak is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So 1 run.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
6 runs.
MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next, Kevin Gausman, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Gausman, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was selected in the 1st round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
Devo, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the 1st inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the 9th.
1 out, nobody on. Check his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Up next for the Rays, Justin Upton. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. 1st and 2nd now with 1 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the 2nd walk of the 1st inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
And a double steal try here. He swings and misses. Throw down. It's there. He's out trying to take third. Striding in once again, Harper Kane, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Kane is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Well, that's 3-1 now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Harper Kane. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Down the first baseline. Parker has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Harper Kane. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Now here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. On the move is Trumbo, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. And now time is called here with the potential tying run over at first. They're not going to take any chances as they've made the move to a pinch runner now. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Mancini going back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way, and there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot, and you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. 4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Now Price is 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 72, Xander Bogaerts.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Upton's under it. 1 out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. High in the air out to center field. Kane has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Harper. Kane.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And the leadoff man is retired here to start the Tampa Bay third. So with 1 gone now, we get a look at where these guys sit in the current division standings. And you can see them staring up at a 5-game deficit entering play today. Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now the Red Sox DH, Carlos Gomez, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And Gomez can fly, bear in mind he's got extra bases. Now the relay home. And it's not in time. He's safe as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Harper Kane. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's Price now on 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
The 2-0 on the way. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. So here's the cleanup hitter, Harper. Kane.
The center fielder, Harper. Kane.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Low with a fastball here. In the dirt even. It's ball 1. Elias is at least partially known for a good changeup. And it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here. And it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The 2-0 on the way. And this is swung on and hit on the ground to Pedroia at second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Pedroia.
0-2, here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is there. 2 gone. Here's Mookie Betts. He doubled his last time through.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
The 2-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round.
So striding in, Harper. Kane. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces. Digging in and looking for more, Rafael Devers. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kane moves over. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. Here's Jackie Bradley now. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Line hard toward right center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and this ball game is over.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance.
Another big crowd filing in for Saturday night baseball here at Fenway Park. Dallas Keuchel will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, not a bad start in his last one. 7 complete innings. Even though he took the loss, he pitched pretty well. And if he can pitch as well in this one today, he'll have a pretty good chance to win this game for his team.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. Working for the punch-out and the offering. In the air now out to left field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, no runner. Eat it, eat it.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel.
And now the Red Sox DH, Carlos Gomez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. This is in the air to left field. Kane has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Harper. Kane comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Benintendi is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit.
Digging in to try it again. Rafael Devers 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-2 pitch. And he goes the other way with it. High and deep down the left field line. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Here now the 2-2. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Kane racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
The 2-1 home. Left field and deep. Kane going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Oh, and this goes right past him.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It was a walk in his last trip. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Gomez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Served out to left off the end of the bat. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll reach second now with one away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on. Leading off the inning, Harper, Kane, and they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number one here in the seventh as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. So a good pitch there. Ready once again, Harper, Kane, fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Find it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone into the monster seats. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, number 22 on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Kane ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he's in there safely as two runs come across to score away from the play.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a three-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double. Well, that's win number 90 on the season for them so far, and they've been a force on the field all year long. And by the looks of it, they're not done yet.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Red Sox took the lead in the And we're going to see a change on the base paths here as we've got a pinch runner set to come on at first, representing the possible go-ahead run.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Schimpf, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Striding in once again, Wilson Ramos, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Well, obviously not fighting on the first two, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here. Ready for another shot now, Brad Miller. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. A good performance there by the Toronto bullpen. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Blue Jays 2, the Rays 1. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air and a ball that he got every stitch of as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
This is an example of an inning that just gets away from him. Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Marcus Stroman gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Kiermaier at third, Nimmo at second with 1 away. Shot back up the middle. That's in there, base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in 2.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you can throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Now the 0-2 pitch. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Hoskins will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner. Digging in the switch hitter, Harper Kane. He singled his last time up.
Harper Kane.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Hoskins is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded. The hits lead to. Digging in once again, Harper Kane. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 2-0 now.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Wilson Ramos will be next. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Wilson Ramos. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 22 on the year as they pile on. It's now to the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Harper Kane. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers. Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
Throwing to second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Turn, find the ball, find the ball.
Hit hard to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-World. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Harper Kane. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Check swing grounder to the right side. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Stepping up now, Wilson Ramos. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They hang on to their 10-1 lead.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
10-2, the final in this game. The Rays scored 10 runs. We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's going to be a premier pitching. Aaron Sanchez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who stands up next for the Rays? Harper, Kane, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Kane.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, Dero, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
2 balls, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Throw won't get him. So coming to the plate, Justin Upton. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Justin Upton.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, Dero. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Now both runners are breaking.
Stand up right here.
This
Stand
one's
up.
down
Pick
to
it up.
3rd. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And this will not be in time as he's into 3rd base safely.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout.
Next will be the designated hitter, Harper Kane. He singled his last time up.
Kane.
First things first, here's a throw over. Runner back safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Kiermaier on at first, nobody out. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1 is in there for the 2nd strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the 3rd base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
The 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing.
Striding forward now is the DH, Harper Kane. He got called out on strikes his last time through. From the stretch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Harper. So digging in now, Harper Kane. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
6-4 the outcome today.